you to know that what's inside of you is like grandmama's greens. So don't give up. Your time is coming.
I just discovered the first building fund in the Bible. So long before you had fellowships having a building fund and the building don't get fixed, way back in 2 Kings, okay, after David done died and Solomon done died and his son done died, and on down the line, you got a king named Jehu. Okay? Jehu. Oh, no. Jehu. Okay, Jehu was king of Israel, but Joash is king of Judah. It's funny saying that name Joash, because it sounds like somebody was trying to cuss, and so they made it a name so they would get in trouble. Like, Joash need to go somewhere and sit down. Anyway, so, it say all his life Joash, Joash. I'm going to smack Joash. All his life, though, it says Joash did what was right because he had a high priest instructing him. Now, one common issue that all these kings had is Solomon got them all twisted up and got them doing idol worship and whatnot because of all them women he was with, like 700 wives, something crazy like that. So you had kings that came after him, and they would do what was right in the sight of God, but they would not go to these hills and destroy these idols. So people would still escape to these hills to worship these idols. So it say one day the king came to the priest that was instructing him, and he told him, the building needs some repairing. You know what I'm saying? We need to go ahead and start up a building fund. Amen. And so he said, whoever bring a contribution to the Lord, whether it's a regular assessment or some special gift, use it to pay for the repairs that's needed. That's what he said. All the money that they pay and offering and tithe, fix this doggone building. Don't you know that it say in the 23rd year, 23 years after he said that, they ain't did nothing to this building. And so the king called for all the priests and said, we done had this building fund for 23 years, and the lights about to get cut off, the hot water heater don't work, it's flooding in the basement. What's going on? Y'all telling me that y'all took all this money and y'all going to get Gucci bag, or Gucci wasn't out yet. Y'all going to get satchel bags and new sandals and tricking out your camels on this building fund money? Listen, from now on, don't spend no other money on yourself. Fix this building, bruh. So they agreed that they was going to set up this fund again. And the money wouldn't even go through their hands, so they wouldn't even be tempted. So they set that up, and the doorkeepers put everybody money into it. And then when the little chest that they made, when it filled up, the king's financial secretary and the high priest counted it, put it in bags, and gave it to the construction superintendents to pay the carpenters, the stone masons, the quarrymen, and timber dealers, the stone merchants, and the buy the materials to repair the temple of the Lord. 23 years of them taking this money and going to the store and buying stuff for the crib, and they was supposed to be repairing the building. Lord, people been trifling that long? Ooh, man. Joe ass need to get them in check. That's our Bible story for today, kids.
He wants you to know that what's inside of you is like grandmama's greens. So don't give up. Your time is coming.